Hi guys, it's Sam here from Market Movers, and today I want to talk about basically about the FIRE movement. So the FIRE movement is financial independence and retire early. So this movement that's kind of taken off in the US, and basically where people are investing and saving so much of their money so they can retire in their 30s and 40s. I just wanted to kind of see if this is possible to do off a normal salary here in Ireland, and if you could do this basically earning the average market returns of 8%. And basically they say, some people, if you save 75% of your money and invest it at an 8% return, you can retire in 7 years. So I kind of put this theory, just put it into an Excel sheet, just try to work it out to see if it's actually possible, and some of the results that I've got. So what it is you're starting at a 40,000 net salary, so after taxes and stuff, and basically how much you're going to be investing and how much you're going to be living off, to see if you think it's actually going to be something that would be possible to do. The results that have come to me are quite shocking, to be honest. I don't think it would potentially work, but look, you can let me know what you think. And look, guys, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to go through it, and let me know what you think about this, and see if it would be something that would interest you, or to try to implement even in a smaller version or not as extreme version as what they think it should be. So, guys, let's get straight into the video. So guys, I'm just going to get into a bit about what this whole FIRE movement is. So it's something that originated in the US, and basically is to have financial independence from an early retirement age. And that's what a lot of people do dream to have, to retire early at a relatively young age and just enjoy life. But what people who do the FIRE investment kind of plan, like, they have expectations, they plan out how much money they do want, they invest 50-75% of their income just so they can pay dividends in the future. But it does reduce, say, maybe your quality of life currently if you're only earning a basic or enough kind of salary. So what I've just done is gone over the figures for a basic salary in Ireland, an average of 40,000 after taxes and stuff. Gone over all the figures to see if this is actually possible and how long it would actually take you to be able to live comfortable, and how much money you'd have to put in to do so, to live for a 40-year retirement, which is, I know it's unrealistic at some point because you could be so old you won't be retiring for 40 years at all, but this is just for the basis of this experiment, and this is just how I'm going to go about it. So I'm going to do a start age, say, of 25 years old. They claim that if you invest 75% of your income and get the average returns, you should be able to retire in 7 years. So I did this. So if you're earning 40,000 a year, you can invest like 2,500 euros a month, and that would give you 267,684 euro after 7 years. So if you want to retire then for 40 years, you'd have 6,696 euro per year to live off, which I don't think is too realistic if you're in the Western world. Maybe if you're in some poorer countries you could do that, but I don't really think so myself. So then if you wanted to do it over for a 10-year period, so after 10 years you would have 434,000 euros 596 euro, giving you 10,864 per year. Again, that could be possible in some of the poorer countries, but again, you won't be living to your full life, and I think you'd be cutting back on a lot of stuff that you could enjoy. So if you do for 15 years at an 8% return, you'd have 814,563, and that would give you 20,364 euro per year to live on, which I think that would be possible to do. So you'd be living a pretty basic life, but it would be possible to do so while not doing anything. And that's just reminding that you do keep all of that 814,000 in cash and don't leave it in. And then after 25 years, so you'd be retiring at 50, which is still a relatively young age to be retiring at, you would have 2.193 million and 178 euro. And that'll give you 54,800 per year to live off, which is entirely doable. But this means like for 25 years you're going to be living off €10,000 a year to then live off €54,000 a year, which it doesn't really seem too plausible. I think probably the best option out of them three would be the 15 years, and then you could retire at 40. You could go down to part-time work or whatever as well, just to boost up your income. But then you're leaving that money in there. You take 20,000 out of that 814,000, and then that will also say maybe earn interest the year after if you leave it in there. So I don't think it's all nearly said and done at that point. There's definitely ways you can use that money to create a more passive income while having your income that you are getting from your fund. The next option I did was to invest at 50% of your income. So €20,000 a year, you'll be living off €20,000 a year. And so after 7 years, you have €178,384, giving you €4,459 per year to live off. Unrealistic and nearly entirely. 8% at 8% at 10 years, €20,000 a year. You would have €289,000, and that will give you €7,240 per year, which again I think is unrealistic. Then after 15 years, if you did the €20,000 a year, after 15 years you have €542,825, which would give you €13,570, which I think that could be entirely possible. If you are leaving the money in there, you are going to still be generating a return while living off €13,000 a year. You could do it. Wouldn't be great life, but you could do it, maybe in a different country or something. And then the 8% return for 25 years, for retiring at 50, you'd have 1.4 million and €61,533, which will give you €36,500 per year to retire on at age 50, which is, that's pretty good. It's pretty good retirement pot, and €36,000 coming your way every year, just for not doing anything, and then it'll allow you to do more free time to do what you wanted to do. And then if you did it at 25% of your income, so €10,000 a year, after 7 years, you would have €89,192. It would be €2,229 per year. Which, not feasible. After 10 years, €144,807. It would give you €3,620 per year as your retirement fund. And then you'd have the next one at 15 years, 8% return, €271,412, which gives you €6,785 per year. This is not really feasible, any of them options. So the 8% return at 25% to 25 years, €730,766, which will give you €18,269 per year, and it's retiring at 50. So it is possible that way is possible. So the conclusion that I have drawn from this is that the FIRE system and what they really think you can do just by saving 75% of your income, I don't think it's entirely possible for people on a normal wage. You'd want to be earning more money than, say, €40,000 a year and investing 75% of it to do so. I think it'd be more people that are earning a six-figure income. If you did that for 7 years and you invested 75,000 of 100,000 income at an 8% return, it could be possible, but not when you're earning half that amount. I don't think it is. I don't think it's realistic to ask people to invest and save 75% of their income. I don't think it would be a healthy lifestyle. Look, I think the options maybe in the 50%. For 15 years, you could possibly do that and maybe go down to part-time work and whatever you wanted to do. Or you're looking at the long game, maybe at 25% of your income. Like that could also be an option as well. So guys, this is what a bit about the FIRE system, what I kind of think it's all about. Obviously this is for an individual as well. If you're in a couple, you obviously will have more to play with, but look, my conclusion, I don't think it's too possible for the ordinary person who's not on a six-figure salary I think it'd be very, very ambitious for you to do so. But these are always interesting. It is a reminder that always do keep a portion of your money anyway, always going into investments and saving, just so you do have a bit of a plan for retirement. And yeah, look guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We kind of learned a bit about what that FIRE investment plan is all about and how it can affect the ordinary person. So guys, let's talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.